What's going on? It's early morning. It's usually daylight by now, but trying to get out here early because I gotta to a roofing place and grab shoes for one of my employees. Um, I gotta grab some cougar paws. There's like some $300 shoes, boots, specifically for roofing. I don't like just throwing people out to the wolves. I like them to be properly prepared because their life's at stake. What if somebody working, working with regular shoes, they slip, fall off the roof, break their leg, break their arm, or worse, paralyzed or something, or die? All that can happen. Um, so I don't try to not have them properly prepared when they're risking their life putting up lights because there's people that wish they could rewind time off of doing stuff on top of a roof. So this right here is that pre-work, the stuff that I got to do before actually having everything and going on site. This is something that's required. So headed over there. It's a little. I know traffic was going to be bad. As you can see, it's bumper to bumper, and this place is merely at the end of this road. I feel like just going down this road alone might take, I don't know, 40 minutes just to get down there. It'd be easy coming back up, but take about 40 minutes trying to get downtown area. Everybody's headed that way for work. So I've been struggling to get this lighting thing up and running. Um, the biggest struggle is configuration issues. Um, I got all the light ran. It's roughly right around 2,000 pixels, which is roughly almost 6,000 channels, and struggling to with the configuration. My first initial process was to run it with. So I got a Falcon 16 V5. That's a controller for light shows, and along with that, that's just my controller. I have a Raspberry Pi, which is my show player. The Raspberry Pi runs a software called FPP, and FPP is what's used to play the show, but it's a bridge between um, the show being played and actually communicating with the controller. And number one is a software called Xlights. That's what I use to actually design the layout and the whole show. All three of those have to be in communication for this show to actually operate. I'm having an issue to where I have my Falcon controller web interface. It's synced like it's supposed to be as far as the pixel count. I have my FPP is working great. The show is playing. Even the audio is playing, and I have it hooked to auxiliary, so you can actually hear the show with the music and stuff like that. But as far as getting my X Lite back on track and getting that communicating well with the others, having a struggle there. So I'm gonna keep at it, try to get it on track. Not the easiest thing. Um, the craziest part is when I first set this show up, I had that working. Only thing that I didn't have working was the color, and the color wasn't working because the pixel count was wrong. Pixel count was wrong, and the lights were too bright. so the power output didn't push through all the 700 pixels without a power injection, or breaking the ports up into lesser lesser nodes per strand. It kind of made it a little bit of a challenge, but I'm gonna keep at it. I'm gonna keep at it because I've been working too long on this thing. It's going on 30 days, y'all. For the last, I would say, 2 weeks. Last 2 weeks, I've been specifically working on it, just the configuration. And there's a community out there. Funny part, there's a community that actually helps with specific stuff like this. But they wouldn't help me. It was like, is this for commercial? I said, no, it's residential. But is this for like a client or something? It's like, yeah, I'm not at my, yeah. It's like, well, we don't help businesses. We only help DIYers. I'm like, what, bro? Your software don't say DIYers. It's don't, didn't give you a thing that said it's only for residential, which is crazy, but it's cool. So that was a little bit of a gut punch, but it's cool. One thing about me, I'm gonna keep it going. Um, it's like water, man. Just gotta keep showing up. You gotta keep showing up like water. Man, how much traffic I'm running into right now? I almost don't even want to go that way. It's been freaking 20 minutes already since I left, and I'm on this road, and I feel like I haven't moved a mile. Traffic is rough. It's rough this morning, y'all. It's rough. Trying to get somewhere, man. You don't leave on the right time, you're gonna be sitting in bumper to bumper to bumper traffic. This is phantom traffic. It's stop and go, stop and go. It takes 10 years to get out of the traffic like this. And my thing is, you look at it, sometimes it's not even an accident, and that's the weird part. That's the weird part. It ain't even no accident going on, but yet traffic's like completely slowed up. What's up with that? What is up with that? But today we're gonna actually knock out. The goal is 4 properties. Um, it's gonna be me and my other roofer who's been with me for over 2 years. Um, I was hoping to be off the roof this season, but the actual guys who I hired for roofing have very limited availability. I was like, what, bro? It's like, yeah, I'm available Saturday and Sunday. I'm like, dude, like, not to say we don't work Saturday and Sunday, but like my workload for the week is kind of crazy, and for you to just have a small window of time, which I get, I respect it. Man, I gotta make another move. This ain't it. I can't do it, y'all. That's one thing about me, boy. I'm very, very impatient. Look at that traffic, and it ain't moving. I'll sit in this traffic for another hour and a half, and I got far to go down that road. Well, I'm going down that road is not close, so I'm gonna take the other highway. This is ridiculous. All this traffic. Yeah, I gotta. That's one thing about me, boy. I cannot sit in traffic. It's the most unproductive thing. Time is just dripping away, dripping away. Like 20 minutes gone, 30 minutes gone. Before you know it, you're like, yeah, I went here today, and after I got there, the day was merely gone. That's a lot of time you waste in that traffic right there. I'm going total opposite way, which, in my opinion, may not be so much better, but I don't know. I need to get there. And that road where I was gonna take, it's gonna take the longest. Matter of fact, I should have just went around. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go around. I'm gonna still take this way. Let me look at the GPS, see what they talking about. Yeah, GPS ain't being too friendly. It's gonna take about 30 minutes, 45 minutes to actually get there, which is crazy. Crazy. I need something to hold my device. I'm gonna put this right here in my cup holder. Hang traffic rough, boy. This right here make me not even want to move around early in the morning. Matter of fact, I'm about to like, this ain't it. I might have to wait. Like, my big thing is if you don't leave at a certain time, yeah, I'd rather wait for an hour and a half. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not doing this. Unfortunately, guys, I'm not doing this. My gosh, traffic's so rough. Oh, yeah, I'm not sending this traffic too much longer. I'm getting out, guys. I'm getting out. Yeah, this ain't it. It's not it. I can find something more productive to do with my time versus sitting in traffic. That's why it's a big headache for me. Sitting in traffic. I got my key to my storage. Boom. About to head to the storage room. I can go get other material prepared for the jobs that we have for today. I can clean my truck and organize my truck. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not, nah, bro. I'm not gonna waste an hour and a half. It take me an hour to get there for one. I didn't share my screen, of course, but the GPS told me 45 minutes. So if it take me 45 minutes to get there, yes, it's faster getting back, but it's still gonna take me at least 25 to 30 minutes to get back to this side of town. That's an hour. That's an hour and some change of unproductive time for somewhere that only take it's only a 15-minute drive. 15 minutes there, 15 minutes back, 30 minutes. Why waste the whole hour? I'm looking at that company. We're so in America. This this is a company called Duty Calls, like for dogs or whatever. They pick up dog poop. It's crazy. It's crazy how many businesses that like thrive in the one specific space. Because you best believe there's not many people that want to pick up some dog crap. Not many people. And it's crazy because there's a lot of people that have dogs and they let their dogs just crap everywhere. They let their dogs crap all over their backyard. It's like, don't walk in that yard. Let's get it. Let's go. What's happening? Yeah. Hopefully today's weather is better than yesterday because we actually, I say, got caught by rain per se, but it was misty all day yesterday. It was misty, like tiny like rain droplets, very consistent. We were able to make a lot of progress though. So tighten up, tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Rob needed coffee. What's happening? What's going on? I don't know why I can't see none of the comments and stuff like that. But well, you headed, man. I'm headed to get that pre-work in, man. The stuff that you got to do before you actually do the job. I'm about to head to do that stuff. So I was headed originally to go buy my employees some roofing boots, but traffic is just crazy, man. I'm not a big fan of sitting in traffic. Like that's the most unproductive time if you just think about it. If you have to get somewhere, given, but when you got the ability to do other stuff to still move the needle as far as what you got to get done anyways, let's do that. Because in my area, if you don't leave before 6 a.m. to get towards like the downtown area, if you don't leave before 6 a.m., bumper to bumper, bumper to bumper, and it's gonna take, I don't even know how much more of the time, but I looked on the GPS. It said it took an hour, and I know it's a 15-minute drive. A 15-minute drive there, a 15-minute drive back. So why is it gonna take me an hour to get there? Like, nah, I'm not wasting that time. Because if it take me an hour to get there, it's gonna at least take me 25 to 30 minutes to get back. I'm not with that. So I had to hit an audible. Audible. Yeah, I hit an audible. I hit an audible, man. I had to because My time cannot be wasted. Like right now, I probably wouldn't have made it still a mile down that road just based on the pace that was going. It was, I don't know, boy. That get under my skin waiting in traffic. It's like, hey, you have nothing better else to do. Let's just sit and wait in traffic. And then you get people that jumping on the side of the roads doing all the crazy stuff because they got to get to work because they left the house late, woke up late. You name it. You run into all the crazies in the morning at times because people do crazy stuff trying to get to work, and then boom, an accident happens. Now traffic is being held up not only just because schools letting in and stuff like that, but also now there's an accident. So it's like all these things. I will say though, when it's summertime and school's out, there's less cars on the road and traffic is actually kind of smooth. When people are not taking their kids to school and the buses are not running and stuff like that, that affects traffic in a major way. But as of right now, we ain't in the summertime, so we're gonna run into a bunch of craziness traffic by the day. So I'm about to grab me a coffee to set my day off right, and then from there, I'm going to my storage unit and I'm gonna pull out some things that we need for the job that we're doing today. We already got today's job on the truck, but my amazing wife set that up. So next thing I got to do is I think we can get more done than what's on the schedule. So I'm gonna prepare. I'm gonna bring another property so we can kind of get ahead because when the weather's not promising, it's best to try to at least get ahead on what needs to be done in a certain timeline. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring more than anticipated, and if we're rocking and rolling, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get her done. So that's the game plan for that though. I do feel like I'm more productive early in the day than I am at night, to an extent. Oh boy. Hold on, y'all. Man, people are so spotty when it comes to ordering. Is that all you want? Oh, calm down. Calm down, person. Just calm it. Calm it down. Hola. But yeah, man. It's wild. Traffic is wild. But I'm gonna get ahead on it. Get ahead on it. So yeah, instead of going to the roofing place, getting those shoes for an employee, I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna let some time pass by because traffic does ease up around 9:30, 10 o'clock. That's kind of, not to say late for us to be getting started, but we do have to allow the morning dew to kind of clear away before we just, go crazy. Landed. Blinded by the light.
Here you go.
Alright.
Have a good one.
Alright, thank you. Can I get another box?
Yeah.
This place is wildin', boy. Straight wildin'. Oh man, I just thought about it. Keep straight. Blinded. Yep, and traffic is still jam packed at that same intersection. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give me an order of egg bites. They hot, y'all. What's happening, y'all? I gotta get I need to get another pitch hopper. I'm gonna go change my metas as soon as I get the opportunity to. Probably today. The reason I'm swapping them, changing them up, is because I feel like I want to, for that investment, I want to be able to use them. Come on, what's the password, Rob? Come on, what's the password? One more time. Boom, 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 boom. Let me in, baby. Forgive me, my storage is probably pretty messy. Got to get it cleared out. digging through here, getting the right clips that I like to use. So these right here, these are considered tough clips. They're very durable. They work really good on gutters and stuff. Only thing I don't like about these is, see this ring right here? When you put a bulb in, typically it has a lot of space to move around, and if you don't have the line tight, sometimes it look a little wonky to me. However, this right here is a V2, and this is considered a gutter clip right here. See, this same style. This is more durable, but this one right here is not as durable. But you see how I got those grooves on it right there? It holds that bulb in place. So these are my go-to clip to use when it comes to like gutters, because I can just clip it on that gutter and that bulb is going to stick straight out without any wiggling around. So I'll use all of these before I start using those. Those are last results, even though they work really good. Either one, they're both enclosed clips, so there's no pulling a bulb off real fast. You got to unscrew every single bulb to even get it on. Let me see what else I got here. Need a decent amount of minis today. And the problem with that is I got a case, but I don't know what's all warm and what's pure. Alright, so I think I got enough. Now, all these totes that I got in here are empty. I'm gonna make sure I start consolidating them, because as the season progresses, I'll be thinking I got all these totes with stuff in it. In reality, it's not that. So this is good news. This is one I want right here. Got that. Got enough for about 3 customers. I'm gonna have a tote specifically designated for one for clips and the other one for tools. Well, one for tools only. I like to have all this stuff kind of pre-ready. I'm gonna keep me some 2 totes of these right here, because in case we need to change anything. I do like to use a specific bowl at my peaks. Gotta make sure I got some of those. I'm not shopping around for them. That clip that I use is typically, it's not an enclosed clip, so it's this bad boy right here. I like to use this for my peaks because it doesn't rip up the shingle too bad. Put this in here. When I'm on site and I need stuff, the most frustrating thing is to not know where stuff is. I kid you not. Like, you shuffling around, looking through the truck, through the back seat. Oh, I know I've seen it somewhere. That's what I'm saying mentally. Like, oh, it was here. Like, I don't like that feeling. So, if I knew I have a problem with hunting around for stuff and being unorganized, the best thing I can do is wake up a little bit early and make sure I get properly prepared, or better yet, prepare a day before. It may sound simple, but to me it's not as simple when you got stuff going on and you don't prioritize. So It's a big deal for me to be here right now, preparing for a successful day. Um, just keep taking this thing one day at a time, man. Got stuff going on and gotta get it situated. Yeah, so in reality, I don't know when. I don't know when, but I mixed all these clips in one tote, and it makes it a little bit hard to, because they look so similar. Y'all seen how I put them next to each other. Very similar clips. One is just a little bit darker white. The other one's a little bit more, what you call it? Not fluorescent, but I guess that'll be the word for it. Man, I'm gonna miss my customer, man. It's love and hate. I think I got enough, and I kind of got enough, and I decluttered this box. So now I got a full case of these. That's all I want. I'll put this inside of my tool case, and also what I'm looking for is I need I need a reef hanger. I use those for the gables. These males and females ain't gonna do no good here. Yeah. These all colors. Oh, that's the stuff I need right now. What the heck is those cable clips? Today I'm gonna run hot. I'm bringing my shut-off meters. This stuff can be consolidated into one. I'm gonna take this because I'm gonna need it. Alright, the rest of the stuff. Alright. So that's that. I thought I had another tote in here. I was sworn I had another tote in here that has like supplies. I'm looking for the supply tote. It's like stuff that I be needing on site. I be needing stuff like this on site sometimes. So when something breaks, I can actually fix it. So if somebody step on it, crack it, run over it, I can easily put one back in place. I need these. All bulbs. Look at us, looking nice. Not bad, not bad. That's all, folks. I think I got enough steaks. I think it's a little bit overkill, but we're gonna make it do what it do. Yeah, let me get out of here. Time to go.